Good evening. My name is Keith Gibson. I am the host of SPOMOTICS. That is SPOMOTICS. That's SPOMOTICS. Pronounced SPOMOTICS. That's sports, news, and politics. Sometimes it's a little bit of politics. Starting y'all off with a little bit of Redman tonight. Now, y'all, I think this song came out with 92, 93. I used to love this song too. I used to love this whole CD, man. That's Redman for y'all. How y'all doing tonight? My name is Keith Gibson. I am the host of SPOMOTICS. That is SPOMOTICS. That's SPOMOTICS. Before I start tonight, I just want to give a special shout out to my baby girl, my daughter China, on her 23rd birthday tonight. I want to wish her a happy birthday. I didn't mean that. There we go. All right, cool. That's for you, baby girl. All right, 23rd birthday today. She said all she did today was just go to class and go to work. I'm proud of you. That's what's up. All right. Like I said before, my name is Keith Gibson. I am the host of SPOMOTICS. That is SPOMOTICS. That's SPOMOTICS. If you want to watch the show live, you can go on my YouTube channel, SPOMOTICS. That's SPOMOTICS. That's on YouTube. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. A great thing happened to me this week for a couple of weeks now. My show will now be played on CSPradio.net, 9 a.m. It's at 9 a.m., 9 to 10 a.m., Monday through Sunday. I know I do shows on Tuesdays. I'm sorry, why are you saying Tuesdays? On Sundays and Thursdays, all right? So my show will be on Sundays and Thursdays on YouTube, but then it'll go to the show, CSPradio.net. So if you haven't done that, please check that out at between 9 and 10, all right? So that's what's up. That is huge. That is huge, man. So with this new format and everything that I need new artists. When I say artists, anybody that sings, that want to get their name out there, that sings, raps, country music. Look, I don't care. I have on my show for Friday, I have a country singer, rapper, and he's pretty good. So listen to the show tomorrow morning, 9 a.m., 9 to 10. And you'll listen to him, man. He's cool, man. I'm going to give him a shout out later on tonight. But please check it out on CSPradio.net at 9 a.m. between 9 and 10 tomorrow. And I'll be on there, okay? All right, cool. Let me just get this in here. Make sure I'm reading all the comments. All right, perfect. All right, I see everything now. All right, I'm good to go. All right, let's get this party started tonight. You can always check me out. I'm on Facebook Live right now under Keith Gibson. All right, so please come check me out. If you want to watch the show, come check me out on there. Any comments or anything that you have on there, just put it on there and I will read it. All right, so please come check me out. If you want to watch the show, come check me out. If you're on, if you're watching my show now, just give me a shout out, say what's up. Just want to see who's on here. Let's get this party started. There's a lot of stuff going on in sports today. But before I go into the sports, I read something touching me today. So I'm going to give a shout out to the Houston Astros. They had one of the young ladies who survived the shooting at the elementary school. Hope I pronounce it right. Uvalde Elementary School, the 10-year-old. She threw out the first pitch. And I was like, wow, that's awesome. That is awesome. It's just sad that it's hard to even talk about this, but it's hard. It's sad that the kids even had to go through that. But I give a shout out to the Houston Astros for letting that happen. That is cool. Um, and I know like the families and everything, they were happy about that. So that was cool. So shout out to them. Now let's go to these grown adults that are acting like little kids. All right. I know everybody heard about the brawl that happened today between Aaron Donald, the Rams, and the Bengals. You know, they had their joint practices today. Had their joint practice today. All right. Now Aaron Donald is supposed to be the I don't know where people getting this from, but he's supposed to be the so-called GOAT of defense over Lawrence Taylor. That's just another issue, but I'll talk about that in another show. So Aaron Donald is over here. I don't know if you guys saw the brawl yet that was on ESPN, but Aaron Donald was shown throwing it. I mean, he has a Bengals helmet, all right, and he's trying to hit the play. He's hitting the players with the helmet, all right. He's swinging the Bengals helmets at other Bengals. Like I can't make this up. Now he has to get suspended, right? I mean, he has to get suspended. He has to. They look, these joint practices have been off the hook lately. For the past, 10 years, they've been off the hook. All these brawls and everything like that. And I believe the Rams got into a brawl with the Cowboys last year. Like, it's ridiculous, right? He has to get suspended. You're supposed to be the greatest defensive player of this time right here, and you acting like a fool. Now, just remember, Myles Garrett was suspended indefinitely for swinging his helmet and hitting. Got his name, but he got suspended for that, for hitting the quarterback in the head from Pittsburgh. It's sad. It's sad. So then Collins throws Floyd's helmet. He picks it up. He starts swinging at people. He has to get suspended. And that's just me. Not over you, LT. No. Not over you, LT. Somebody's tripping. Hey, Daniel, somebody is tripping. Ain't no defensive player better than LT. I don't care what y'all think. I mean, y'all was saying that Ray Lewis was better than LT, but that's another subject I'll talk about later. These joint practices gonna get somebody hurt. Thank God that nobody got hurt recently. But when is it gonna stop? They're gonna stop joint practices altogether. Now I get it. You haven't played in a preseason game. You want to hit somebody. Somebody might have talked some trash to you. But look, you're the defending champions, man. If they lose you, that's a big part of the defense. Now I'm not saying he should be suspended for the entire year. Like that's dumb. I don't think that. But he should at least get 2 or 3 games. I'm sorry. He should get 2 or 3 games. Because they have to set the tone that they're not going to be doing. And I get it. I promise you I get it. I understand. But at the same time, you're a grown man. You're a grown man. You're the leader of that team, especially the defense. You're the one that's supposed to be like, all right, look, guys, we're not going to do this. We're not going to get into it. This is practice. Let's get it over with. And then it's done. But I mean, I don't know. They act like they're kids sometimes. Like, I get it, hot-tempered. I understand. But at the same time, I don't understand the reaction that he got. I think that's idiotic. I'm sorry. It's the dumbest thing. It's dumb. I understand. But anyway. At the same time, I don't understand the reaction. He has to be suspended. I think he should get suspended 2 or 3 games. I mean, I know he didn't hit nobody in the head without the helmet, but it's got to stop. And if you haven't seen it, just go on ESPN somewhere and just look at it. It's barbaric. It's stupid. But anyway, my show tonight is going to be based on this AFC North. Now, I've been going through the different divisions. I'm telling everybody who the division winners are going to be. All right. Now, last year, I know when I did it, I only got one wrong. Got one wrong last year, and I picked the Ravens to win the division, and it was the Bengals. The surprising Bengals that went to the Super Bowl and almost won the Super Bowl. The AFC North is the toughest division in football. Let me repeat that. The AFC North is the hardest division in football. You know who came in last place in the North last year? It was it was the Baltimore Ravens. Technically, they were last in the division last year. And now they're the favorite to win it. Everybody thinks that the Ravens are going to win it. So I'm going to go 1 through 4. I'm going to say who's going to win this division. And it's hard. But let's get it started.
Excellent.
All right, let's get it. Now, like I said, this is hard. All right, this is one of the hardest divisions that I even had to think of doing. I don't know who's going to come in last, first. It's going to be hard because I know they're going to beat each other up. But here we go. Let's get it started. My last place team. I said this is going to be tough. I said it's going to be tough. Here we go. My last place team is going to be the Cleveland Browns. I still think the Cleveland Browns are going to be good. Like, don't get it twisted. The Cleveland Browns are still going to be good. I know they got Deshaun Watson, but he's not playing until week 11. Now, their starting quarterback now is going to be Jacoby Brissett. All right? Now, Jacoby Brissett, journeyman, yeah, I get it. He can ball a little bit. But do I think he can ball enough to get them in first place or win this division? Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't see it. I don't see Jacoby Brissett carrying Watson's load until week 13. Like, I don't see it happening. We've already seen that show before. And I don't. It doesn't favor them. But that's the only reason why I'm saying that the Cleveland Browns will be in last place. Because they got a hell of a defense still. Like, they still have a great defense. Garrett is still there on defensive end. They have a great defense. That defense can win them some games. All right? Defense is going to win them some games. Offensively, though, they're not going to win that many games. I don't see it happening. All right. They have a tough division. I mean, it's easy 1 through 4. Got some easy games, but weeks 5 to 11, oh, it's gonna be brutal. And I don't see them coming out. I don't see them coming out. But let me ask y'all a question though. So let's say that Cleveland's out of the playoffs in December, like the week 1, the first week of December. Should they bring Deshaun Watson in and let him play? I'm going to give you my answer. Yes, they should definitely let him play. He has to play. He hasn't played in 2 years. He has to play, get him ready for next year, whatever you got to do. But that's going to be a tough game when he gets back. That Texans game is going to be tough. I mean, just the fans by themselves. I mean, the fans themselves is going to be tough because they coming after Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson was a starting quarterback for the Texans. He didn't want to play for him anymore. He gets suspended, got the allegations. It's going to be tough. That game, like I said last week, that game is going to be the Sunday night game. I don't care if they got 3 wins or not combined. That game is going to be the Sunday night game. I promise you that. I promise you that. Ain't no way in the world that that's not going to be the Sunday night game. So I got Cleveland. In last place. So Cleveland will be in last place. They'll be done. My third place team. God, this is a tough division, man. Goodness gracious. My third place team. My son gonna hate me for this one. Excuse me. It's gonna be the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's gonna be the Pittsburgh Steelers. Yes, they have a better quarterback this year. Big Ben's last 3 years, I say 3 years, he was horrible. He couldn't throw the ball down the field. I felt bad for Coach Mike, man. But even with that sorry quarterback, Ben Roethlisberger last year, he still has never had a losing record. So I'm going to give him all props in the world to him. He has never had a losing record. So I'm going to give him his props. That's a great coach, man. I wish he was my coach. Like I really, really wish that he was my coach for the Giants. I'm sorry. I mean, Mike Tomlin doesn't lose, man. Like if he does lose, like he has nothing, no quarterback, he has no running back, and he just gets the job done. So, who's going to be the starting quarterback, you ask? Who is going to be the starting quarterback, you ask? Is he going to be Trubisky? Is it going to be Mason Rudolph? It could be Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett look good in his preseason game. But you know what? I mean, now look, any one of these teams has a chance to win the division just because of their defense. That's what I'm saying. This defense is going to beat a lot of teams up. They're going to beat each other up. This division reminds me of how the NFC East used to be back in the 80s, early 90s. This is exactly how that black and blue division, the Giants, the Cowboys, the Redskins, the Eagles, they used to beat each other up. They used to beat everybody in the playoffs up. If you remember in the 90s, like what was it, 91, 92, 93, 94, it was all NFC East that went to the Super Bowl except for the Eagles. But this is how this division is. This division is very good. It's very good. But Pittsburgh has a chance. Now, Pittsburgh has some tough games, though. They do have some tough road games against the Bengals and the Browns. They go against the Patriots. So they can realistically, they could go 0-3 heading into week 4. Week 4, they play the Jets. All right? Week 4, they play the Jets. That division, the North Division, plays the Jets the first 4 weeks. They play the Jets the first 4 weeks. But then I'm telling you, the gauntlet gets harder. They got to play the Bills. They got to play the Bucks. They got to play the Dolphins. They got to play the Eagles. They got to play the Saints. They got to play the Bengals again, and they got to play the Colts. It's tough. It's tough. I don't see Mike Tomlin having a losing record, though. He's never had a losing record. I don't see it this year because Mike Tomlin always comes up with something. That's just how great of a coach he is. Now, quarterback play, I mean, he's done it before. He had Mason Rudolph. Remember when Mason Rudolph got hit with the helmet? Big Ben was out. They had to put Mason Rudolph in. He won them some games. Mike Tomlin is great. He's not great enough to win the actual division, though. I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening. I don't see him winning the division. All right. But I do see the Steelers being competitive. I see it being competitive now. Like I told you, that gauntlet, I'm going to repeat that gauntlet to y'all one more time. Bills, they'll lose. Bucks, they'll lose. Dolphins, they might win. Eagles, lost. Saints, they have a chance. Bengals, lost. Colts, lost. But that's just me. I won't bet against Mike Tomlin. I won't do it. I won't do it. But last year they didn't have anything, and they went 9-7-1, and then they tied that game against against Detroit, which was one hell of a game. That I didn't think it was going to be one hell of a game. It was in the rain. I remember that, and I remember the field goal kickers were terrible in that game. Now, I know the conditions; it was wet and everything, but that Detroit kicker, he was terrible. I don't know what he was doing. But then, like, both teams could have won their game. Both teams could have won that game. But that tie did save them at the beginning. But then towards the end, yeah, they needed that win. They needed that 10th win. So, but do you remember how it ended last year? Matter of fact, I'm crazy. Pittsburgh made the playoffs last year. Pittsburgh made the playoffs last year. That bye helped them out. Yes, I forgot. I'm sorry. Because it came down to the West, the AFC West. It came down to the Raiders versus the Chargers. And remember, they went into overtime. Now, remember, the Chargers could have, if the Chargers and the Chargers and the Raiders, if they would have went into a tie, if that game would have been tied, they both would have went to the playoffs. Like, it was the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. And I think that game took the Colts out of the playoffs and put Pittsburgh in the playoffs because the Chargers coach, I think he wanted to tie the game, but then towards the end, he was trying to go for the win, trying to sneak it, but they didn't get the fourth down. So then the Raiders were like, oh, hell nah. Y'all try to do us like that? Raiders took it, kicked the field goal. Raiders got in. Chargers, Colts eliminated, and Pittsburgh got in. So look, Pittsburgh got into the playoffs last year on some garbage. So I can't count them out. Now, I'm not going to put them at second or first in the division. But Mike Tomlin, like I said, he's a hell of a coach. So we'll find out. We'll see. Now, this is where things get a little dicey. Number 2 and number 1. I got the AFC champions, and then I got the Ravens. Who's going to win this division? So let me just break it down. I have Cleveland in last place, and then I have I have Cleveland in last place, then I have the Steelers in second. Oh, and I'm sorry. Let me give a shout out to my Yankees. Thank goodness they finally playing ball again. Sheesh. All right. I'm sorry. I'm off track. I do apologize. Let me get back to it. All right. So, who do I have left that I think is going to win this division? So let's just go with the number 2 team. Let's just go with the number 2 team, and that is going to be the Baltimore Ravens. The Baltimore Ravens did finish last year. They lost their number one wide receiver this year. They lost their number one wide receiver, and people still think they're going to be the favorite to win. Their quarterback, Lamar Jackson, is awesome. He's great. That's Action Jackson. I love him. Their talented backfield that they have, their committee is healthy. Because remember, those preseason games was killing them last year. Killing them. They lost most of their running backs. Their backfield was done. They had Mark Andrews. Now, will Rashad Bateman, that's the question. Will Rashad Bateman be as good or better than Marquise Brown? Downtown Brown. I don't think he is. And I'm going to tell you, with them Eagles, with Brown, oh, it's going to be. Now, I remember during the draft, you know, they left your boy Lamar Jackson out in the cold. He didn't even know that his best receiver was gone. He didn't know Downtown Brown was gone. He didn't know Marquise was gone. He was shocked. He went on Twitter and everything. Was like, what the hell? But Baltimore is a strong team, man. Lamar Jackson is a baller. He's going to ball. Now, they'll finish above 500. I'm not going to say that. They'll make the playoffs. They won't win the division now. Their defense improved. But you know what the Rams do? That's why they don't need a number one quarterback. They run. That's why a lot of free agents don't want to go there. Free agent wide receiver don't want to go there because they know they're not getting the ball. I mean, they'll get it sometime, but they're not going to get the ball a lot. Ravens running the ball, man. That's a tough out. That was tough. Now, Baltimore should go 3-0. They have a soft schedule. Their first 3 games: Jets, Dolphins, Patriots. They're playing everybody in the AFC East. I would pick them at number one, but I'll tell you why once I tell you the number one. Well, you already know who the number one team is. Once I start talking about the number one team, I'll let you know why. They got a midseason stretch. And I'm saying it's so easy to me. But not that easy. But it's doable. They play the Bucks. That's a tough game for them. They play the Saints. I don't think the Saints are going to be that tough this year. I don't think the Saints are going to be that tough this year. I really don't. And then we got to see how famous Jameis if he's healthy. Then they play the Panthers. That's the Jaguars. So after the Saints, Panthers, and Jaguars, they play a tough Bucks game. Then they play the Saints, Panthers, and Jaguars. Then they go play a tough Broncos squad. Let's see how the Broncos are going to be. Let's see how tough they will be. And that's what I'm going to talk about next week. So I'm thinking they'll be 10-7 this year. 9-8, 10-7. That's what I'm seeing the Ravens at right now. I know they're going to be tough though when it gets colder, because a running football team that plays defense is tough. It's tough in that cold. You got to run the ball, and they run the ball at you all the time. You're going to break. Will they make the playoffs? Yeah, I think they'll make the playoffs. I think they'll be like a 6 seed or something like that. I really, this is what I honestly think. I honestly think that they need to get another GM, change this team around, get some wide receiving play because he needs a wide. They act like Action Jackson cannot throw. Lamar Jackson can throw. Has anybody ever seen him play in college when he played for Louisville? Oh my god. Yo, he was chucking the ball down 60 yards. Oh, like I'll never forget when ESPN, these damn analysts, man, they get me sick to my stomach. Damn, they get me sick. They were talking about how Lamar Jackson wasn't going to be that good. He can't throw the ball. He can run, but he can't throw the ball. Like, it's disgusting how they did that. And then they talk so good about what's his name? The quarterback from Texas A&M. Oh my goodness, money man, money. Johnny Football. Johnny Football so great. Oh, Johnny Football's attitude is what the NFL needs. Yada yada yada. All this BS. Oh, like they were saying all this negative stuff about Lamar Jackson, how he can't throw the ball. Oh, like I hated every second of that. And then they were talking about how Johnny Manziel, Johnny Football, oh, they talked him up. He's gonna be great. He's gonna be this. He was some trash. Matter of fact, I think that fool is in the Canadian League right now. And not even starting, probably. Garbage. But anyway, I'm sorry, I'm gonna be knocking my mic down. That thing made me upset. Stupid draft. Oh. But anyway. So yeah, I think they will make the playoffs with their 10-7 record, but I really don't think they're gonna make any noise. I really don't. But we'll see, because that's a tough stretch that they gotta go through. But we'll see. We'll see. So now everybody knows who the division winner, who I think is gonna win the division. So let me just go through who all my division winners right now. And I told you in the AFC East, it was gonna be the Buffalo Bills, of course. It's going to be the Buffalo Bills. In the NFC East, at first I picked the Cowboys, but I'm leaning towards the Philadelphia Eagles, which hurts my stomach. All right, hurts my stomach. I think the Eagles are going to win the division. Now, this division right here, the toughest division in football, and I got Cincinnati Bengals. I had the Cincinnati Bengals winning the division. Yes, the Cincinnati Bengals. I'm picking the Bengals. They're going to win the NFC North, all right? Now, they do have a tough schedule. It's tough. It's tough. But you're the AFC champs. You can handle this. You can handle it. I know they start off with the Steelers. That's going to be a good game. They have a tough schedule. I'm not gonna lie. I can't sit up here and lie in front and be like, oh, this schedule ain't hard. Yeah, they got the Steelers, they got the Cowboys. Like, don't act like this division ain't gonna be. Don't act like Cincinnati's gonna have a easy schedule, because they're not. They're really not. Then they got an easy game. I know there's no such thing as an easy game in the NFL, but then they play the Jets. All right, they play the Jets. They're gonna punish the Jets. Then they play the Dolphins. They play the Ravens. They play the Saints. They play the Falcons. They play the Browns. Like, they play the Titans, Chiefs. It's gonna be tough. Bills, Cardinals, Ravens, Giants. Oh wait, no. They don't play the Giants. I'm sorry. That was we already beat them. That was the thing. I know it's just a preseason. I know I'm just playing with y'all, but yeah. So they have a tough schedule, but I know that they have too many weapons. That young boy Joe Burrow can what I've seen Joe Burrow when he played with LSU in that championship game. He was destroying teams. All right, that young man can throw, and guess who he's throwing it to? He got Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, and them boys haven't even reached their peak yet. Oh my goodness. Hayden Hurst is on that team now. They have a squad. Defense beating up on people. They have a complete team. Yeah, they'll beat up on the lower side of the AFC North. They're gonna beat up on them. They're gonna beat up on Cleveland. They're gonna beat up on Pittsburgh, just like they destroyed Pittsburgh every game they played last year. They destroyed Pittsburgh. What was funny about this division last year, and let me just bring it back to the Steelers, is that the Bengals had the same number of losses as the Steelers, 7. They scored 117 more points than the Steelers. All right? That led the division. They also gave up the fewest points. They're going to be tough this year. Now, do I think they're going to go undefeated? No. But we know how it goes. I believe they're going to start off a little slow. I believe Cincinnati Bengals are going to start off a little slow, but I believe they'll pick it up and start picking it up. I believe their record is going to be 12-5. They'll win 12 games. They're going to lose 5. They'll lose 2 in the division. Did I say 2? Yeah. They'll lose 2 in the division. Because even though, like I said, it's a tough division. It's a tough defensive division. But I promise you, they'll lose 2 in the division. They'll lose to the Ravens. They'll lose 1 to the Ravens. Hell, they might get swept by the Ravens. We'll see. I would say that week 2 game that they play against Dallas, Dallas is not going to be at full strength. They're not going to be at full strength. They're going to have Gallup is out, and James Washington is going to be out. You got Pittsburgh at 1. They don't even know who their starting quarterback is going to be. Cincinnati's going to have it good. It's going to get tough, but they have it good. Then they play the Jets. Come on, man. So that's my division winner. Cincinnati Bengals. They'll be 12-5. And Thursday night, Thursday night, I will reveal who are my picks to go to the playoffs and the Super Bowl. All right? And I'll tell you who's going to win the Super Bowl. I'm going to give it all to you on Thursday. But for right now, before the season starts, we're going to go through that. We're going to talk about the division winners. All right? So my division winner, I have the Cincinnati Bengals with 12-5. Running away with the division. That's what I have. All right? That's what I got. All right, let's do it. I had my fantasy football. I did my fantasy football draft. I did one of them. I'm in 5 leagues. Oh, Stanton is back. Thank goodness. All right, I'm sorry. I did my fantasy league. Let me tell y'all something about fantasy football, all right? I've never won a fantasy football game before. No, I'm sorry, not a game. Never won a championship before. Never won the championship before. I've been to the championship game multiple times. Never won the championship. It was one year I had the best record. Best record. All right. And I don't know what the hell I was thinking. But for the championship game, you put in your best players. All right. For some reason, I know what it was. I had who did I have? I had to go to quarterbacks, right? I had to go to quarterbacks. He was killing. He was destroying teams. Tom Brady could not do anything wrong. And then, like, my backup, I had on the bench, I had who did I have on the bench? I had Manning. Oh my goodness. Not Eli, but I had I can't even think of his name. He's out of football. Peyton. I had Peyton. I had Peyton Manning on my bench. I'm like, what are these fools doing? They're not even picking. But anyway, they would sit Tom Brady out because, they just wouldn't use him the way they would use him. And I lost the championship because, oh my goodness, I'll never forget this. I don't know what happened, but I took a player out. I was trying to sub a running back. I thought I had the running back in. Never put the running back in. I didn't have a running back. Oh my. For the championship game, I did not have a running back. And I lost by like 3 points. My guy was averaging 12, 13 points. Always something happens. My son, we have a family league. A family league. Started 2 years ago. This is the third year. He's won the damn thing back to back. Back to back. He talking about he gonna get a t-shirt talking about some 3-peat. I'll be damned if he 3-peat this year. I don't know if I gotta put him on punishment or lock his phone. I don't know. But let me tell you about him. He is really a good fantasy football player. Every day he's looking at that thing. Every day. Every day he's looking at mine. He's looking at everybody in the league, my daughters. Like, he is looking at everybody's team. And then he looks at his like every day at the dinner table, at lunch. Like, it don't matter. But that's why he 2-peats. So my team, you know how they do the grade or whatever. I did my grade and I got a C. And I really thought it was a B, but they gave me a C. I really thought I did a good job picking who I thought. I have to go through this 5 more times. Not complaining. I thought I did good. I had my quarterback, I had Burrow, and I got Matthew Stafford. I got Chase, then I got McLaren from Washington. I got Montgomery was my running back. My running backs are terrible. The running backs are terrible, but it's PPR league, so I had to do what I had to do. All right. I got Scantling on the bench. I got Devontae Smith. I got Waller as my tight end from the Raiders. Yeah, I picked Galladay. I picked Scantling from Kansas City. Yeah, I picked Ingram. I got the Rams defense. And yeah, I picked Deshaun Watson. Yeah, I picked him up. I picked him up because I think he's going to be fresher than everybody on the field when it comes to week 13. All right. So those are my picks. I really thought it was a B. But Yahoo is hard, man. Yahoo, like they grade hard. They like one of my teachers from Garfield that I had back in the day. They're tough. They're tough. But look, yeah, that's my squad. I'm not gonna beat nobody bye week. I know they were saying like last year. I only won like 4 games last year. Like I'm too competitive. I'm too competitive to do that. But I got something for them this year. I do. I got something for them this year. I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm gonna win somebody's league this year. Somebody is gonna crown me the champion this year. And I'm not playing. Like, it's so frustrating. I mean, I got a 13-year-old boy that done two-peated. He been winning since he was 11. I'm a grown-ass man. I ain't winning yet. That's gonna change. That's gonna change. I'm focused, man. I'm focused. I'm focused.
Excellent.
All right. Everybody, let me just say that my name is Keith Gibson. I am the host of SPOMOTICS. SPOMOTICS is sports, movies, and politics. I do talk sports, I talk movies, and I talk a little bit of politics sometimes. Okay? I do movies. You know, I think the last movie that I saw was, and let me tell you about it. The last movie that I saw, it was on Netflix, all right? And it was Jamie Foxx. It was Jamie Foxx, and it was Snoop. Snoop was in it, all right? It was called Day Shift. Now, I'm not going to say it was the greatest movie ever. You know, Megan Good was in it. Megan Good looked great, by the way. Y'all would love it. She looked great. Um, Dave Franco was in it. Snoop was in it. It was a good movie. Shift is a vampire movie, all right? It's a vampire movie. Jamie Foxx was and I'm not gonna give it away. No spoiler alerts. No spoilers. Jamie Foxx is he's like a vampire hunter. Um, you know, he got paid to kill vampires. Without giving the movie away, Snoop was also one part of the I don't know. It was like a it's hard to say. It was like a FBI kind. It was like an agency. He was part of this agency of killing vampires. It was good. It was funny. Dave had his little moments. Funny. Snoop did his thing. Jamie Foxx did a real good job. Now I'm not gonna say it's one of the movies like, oh, you gotta go see. I'm not gonna see that. I'm not gonna say that. But it was something if you're at home, you want chill and watch Netflix. That's a movie that you should watch. All right. Go and support Jamie Foxx. It was an okay movie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm going to the movies tomorrow, and I don't know what movie. Now, this is a great thing now because I love watching movies. I pay $20. I go see all the movies whenever I want. You know, I get half off on my popcorn and everything like that, so it's kind of cool. But I don't know what I'm gonna watch. I think I might watch Beast with Idris Elba. I might watch that. I really don't want to watch it because I don't want to. I heard it was a great movie. I heard it was a great movie, and who knows? Maybe I might watch it afterwards. I don't know. It depends on if I want a movie hop or not. But my other movie that I want to go see is Bullet Train. I definitely want to see Bullet Train. I heard it was some good reviews on it. That might be the movie I'd probably go see. I guess it's gonna go by what's the earliest movie. Like what's gonna be the earliest movie? If Beast is earlier, because I don't want to be there all night and be in no traffic. I don't want to do that. Because y'all know how the DMV traffic is. and I'm not trying to stay in all that traffic. You feel me? It's not funny because that traffic is stupid. But anyway, I really need my Yankees to win. I mean, they had a 15 game lead and they blew it. And Tampa act like they can't lose. So we only up by 7 games. Hopefully, if we win tonight, and hopefully when this stupid game is over, I can watch my Yankees play. Goodness gracious! Or else I'm gonna have to go on my phone and watch it, which I don't like doing. I don't like watching on my phone. But anyway, everybody, look, football season is here. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday football. Oh, I can't wait. This is the best time of the year. Now we are going to some we're going to a high school football game tomorrow. I'm really excited about that. I'm really excited about football. My son plays football in middle school. This is his second year playing in middle school because they can't play in sixth grade. He also had baseball practice today. He's a warrior. Well, I mean, like he plays for the Stafford Warriors, but this boy is a warrior. Like he plays, and the way he hits, I love it. Because at first he used to be scared to hit, and I was like, "Look, you gotta go in there. You gotta go after it." And he goes now. Sometimes I want to be like, "Yo, calm down, man. Good God." But nah, you gotta keep that intensity. I love it. So yeah, he plays that. He plays ball. Um, really good at baseball. Goodness gracious. I don't want to tell him that. I never tell him that. I do tell him that you're good. I'm like, really good. You're good. But I don't be like, oh my God, you're so great. I don't do that. It is still he still does a little stuff, but he's really good. But what I do is I do this SPOMOTICS Spotlight Kid of the Week. And I know school just started, so I'm not going to do it this week. But next week, next Thursday, I will start doing that. That's when I spotlight the kids, whatever sport they play. And like I said, it doesn't matter what sport they play: baseball, basketball, football, horseback riding, gymnastics, tennis, table tennis, golf, miniature golf, field hockey, ice hockey, uh, whatever. If they're in the billiards, like whatever they play, I'm gonna go on your page. I'm gonna ask, hey, can they be the spotlight kid of the week? Especially when you're bragging on your kids. 'Cause I want everybody to, just to brag on their kids, and I want to brag to because, like I said, these kids been going through a lot, especially these past 4 or 5 years, 6 years, worrying about getting the school shootings, COVID, um, all of that. So I just want to spotlight the kids, and I'm gonna have them on the show, and then they'll also be on the CSP radio. So if please check me out, Monday through Sunday, 9 to 10. CSP radio will have Spomotics on there. I'm really excited. It's a great opportunity for me. And if you don't know the story, I know I told this story my first 67 episodes ago. Wow, we're on episode 68. So 67 episodes ago, I talked about how we was in the car and it was kids were in the car, China was in the car, Danielle was in the car. I'm talking about everything. I'm talking about sports. I'm talking about what's going on with the news, with the politics. I'm talking about, hey, y'all ever seen a movie? So China was in the back. She's like, hey, Dad, you should do a podcast. Like a podcast. I was like, yeah, let's do a podcast. So I was like, I don't know. So I looked at YouTube. I kept checking YouTube out and just looking just to see, how they do it, what equipment. Now remember, this equipment that I have is new because when I first started, I mean, I used to go with this with this old stuff right here. Um, Goodness gracious, I'm making a mess. Please don't tell that I'm making a mess. But I used to have this little light, and it used to be my little camera, and I used to put it on my laptop, and it was wild. But it was like you gotta start somewhere. You gotta start somewhere, and this is just a. I even got little business cards. It's crazy. This is my little business card right here. This is SPOMOTICS. I don't know if it's backwards or not. This is my little business card right here. It's kind of cool. I'm gonna make some more soon, but I still gotta give them out. I got so many that we went to LA and I was just giving them out. So and I gave it to a couple of kids and they went on YouTube and actually subscribed to my show. So that was cool. That was cool. So I know it's not I'm still learning, still trying to learn everything. I'm getting notes from Danielle, China, like they give me pointers and stuff. So I'm still learning stuff. All right, I'm still learning. I do want to get some guest hosts on here. Like I do. I don't know if they shy or scared to come on or they think they're gonna mess up. Like I don't know, but I would love to have a guest host on here. Also, look, if you're an artist, if you can sing, or if you're a rapper, or if you rap, like just let me know. You can come. Look, just email me an MP3 player of one of your songs, and I gotta talk to Dwayne Blast Off Mason. That is my brother right there from another. And I'm tired. I couldn't even call him, but I'm definitely gonna call him tomorrow. I know he got his big show tomorrow. I won't mess him up, but I definitely want to talk to him tomorrow. But if you're an artist, whatever you do, if you sing, I don't care. Give me an MP3 player. I'm gonna have them play it on my show for the radio, and it'll be playing on CSPradio.net between 9 and 10 Monday through Sunday. All right. So please, I want to support you guys like that. This is what it's all about. Look, I know I don't have the greatest show in the world. Like I get that, but it's mine, and this is what I've always wanted to do, and I'm going to do it. I came from nowhere. Now I have they let me play it on the radio, and it's exciting, and I love it. And I want to support everybody who got a song. And don't worry about. I don't care how old you are or whatever. Look, if you can rap and you want to rap and you want your stuff on this radio show, then come on over. Send it to my TREBOR hotmail.com. A matter of fact, but before you do that, before you send me a song, you have to be a subscriber. I'm going to say it one more time. You have to be a subscriber. Okay? You're a subscriber. You can put your song on my show. I'll tell them, and then you'll be playing on Monday through Sunday. All right? Or when my show is on. All right? All right, cool. But everybody, look, that is my show for tonight. My name is Keith Gibson, and I am the host of SPOMOTICS. All right? And don't try and be funny and be like, oh, is his name, what's the name? Spagamantigabin? Spoogamantig? Come on. You know SPOMOTICS. So don't do me like that. This is my pride and joy. This is my baby right here. So if you don't know how to say it, just take your time and just look at it and be like, oh, SPOMOTICS. All right, SPOMOTICS. Oh, I get it. All right? Don't do my baby like that, all right? All right, cool. They be trying to be funny, man. Oh, that's Spagamantigabin? What? So next time I'm just going, never mind. Never mind. But look, that's my show for the night. My name is Keith Gibson. You can watch my show on CSPradio.net at between 9 and 10 a.m. Monday through Sunday. You can go on YouTube. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can watch the show on YouTube. All right? All right. I love y'all. Thank y'all for listening. Please check it out tomorrow. All right. Happy birthday, China. Peace.